Hi, my name is Yasu, and I live in Japan and I do hitorigoto. Hitorigoto is a Japanese word and then it means talking to myself. So today I want to talk to myself about latest updates on my testosterone level issues, the health issues with my testosterone. For those people who don't know, what has been happening to me is that I had one of the major surgery 2 years ago, and then it actually went successfully, and everything got healed, and then so on. But after 2 or 3 months, the surgery, my health condition deteriorated significantly, and I went to see different kind of doctors, and then I was diagnosed with depression and also sleep issues and testosterone deficiency. In Japanese word, we call it dansei konen shogai. Direct English translation is male menopause. Basically, my testosterone level was way too low, to the point that when my doctor found out how low my testosterone was back then in my blood test, he immediately told me to just inject in the testosterone shots, which I did. After a year, uh, it was better than what it was without testosterone shots. However, it didn't really improve that much after 1 year, and if anything, it was really hurting my liver. So in Japan, after like 6 months, 10 months, and a year, if there would be no significant improvements by the injection, doctors are supposed to stop it, which I agree with my doctor. And that was pretty much it. And whether it's working or not, I'm not sure, but only thing that it's covered by insurance in Japan for treating male menopause, the testosterone deficiency, was to just take the Chinese medicine, which I've been doing so. The last time I made a video about my updates on the testosterone level, which was the I forgot when did I don't remember when I uploaded it last time, but the test result, the blood test was in last October. I did another blood test this February, and from the last time to the one in February, what I changed was I actually hired personal trainer to push me harder to work out, especially lower body, especially thigh and everything, so that it pushes and it stimulates my body to hopefully produce testosterone. At least that's what my doctor recommended. Besides that, I would take those Chinese medicines and everything. So I was kind of hoping that it was only like 3 months or so that I worked out really hard, but I was kind of hoping that that would really change, at least a little bit, changing the results in a positive way. So I went back to the doctor to get the results. I completely forgot about that I did the blood test, but I went back recently, and when I saw the result, I think I was shocked. but more I was so confused about my body, and in some way I found very interesting about human body, especially my body, because the testosterone level actually went down. My It was only like 5.44. The one that I did in last October, the result was like 11.7, I think. And I'm confused because when doctor asked me how I feel and how am I feeling, I thought that I'm feeling actually better. And if I try to think and try to compare myself right now and me a year ago, all I can feel and think that I think I'm better than last year. But the results are saying completely different. And the low testosterone syndrome, the malemenopause has a lot of symptoms like depressions, less motivations, less stamina, less power, and of course sexual desires and everything. And I don't. And when I was really asking myself, am I really getting better? Am I really getting better compared to last year? In some level, that is actually true, because if I only focus on the, let's say, sleep, then I actually sleep much better than last year. And if I focus on the depression, then I am really getting better, because when I was getting the blood test in February, I was already on the lowest dose of my antidepressant. And then right now, when I went to the doctor and picked up the result, I don't take antidepressant anymore. So in that way, I am better. But in terms of, for example, like sexual desire and everything, I have no idea, because especially in the last 2 years and then so, I was really dealing with a lot of health issues. So my body was not healthy. That is why it doesn't really make sense to compare myself, what it is right now and what it was last year, to say whether I was getting better or not. But my mind thinks that I'm getting better. I think that sets my expectations that the result from the February's one should be better, but it was actually worse than October one in 2024. So really confused me. And I'm already run out of a lot of options. Unlike sleep issues and depressions, I carefully monitor everything. I carefully do a lot of trial and errors. And and I am where I am right now. I don't take any antidepressants, and I have better sleep relatively compared to last year. But for low testosterone syndrome, I still cannot figure out how to actually improve my condition. Or maybe it's time for me to ask myself that do I really care enough try to bring my testosterone level back to the healthy one, the average range, which is actually a good question that I asked myself, which is I don't even know if I want to actually get it better because I really don't care. But it feels weird that something is at least not right based on the data from my blood test. But subjectively speaking, I feel actually better than last year. And the only thing that I really wish that I did before all of these health issues actually started to coming out 2 years ago is that I should have checked my testosterone level when I was still healthy so that I would have something to compare. And then that would actually gives me a better ideas and a more solid way to agree with myself that okay, before everything my testosterone level was like this one, but now I am here. How do I get better to bring my testosterone level back to here? I could think like that if I've known that my testosterone level before everything, but I don't have the data. And the reason that why I'm saying this one is because what if, regardless any health issues that happened to me 2 years ago, what if my testosterone level was always that low and that's just me? Then what is the point of me to trying to bring that up? Because I happen to be born with the low testosterone level. And then I was okay with it before, and I should be okay with it right now. The only reason why I am actually concerned about is because it was found out when I was really dealing and then confused about all of the health issues 2 years ago. So when I'm looking at my situations from that perspective, I kind of feel like I can be careless, but at the same times, I feel so weird that my testosterone level is really low. I just simply want to just let it out. So anyway, so yeah, after 1 year and 7 months, even I feel much better. My testosterone level is still very low. Do I want to actually get better from it? I'm not so sure. However, I do want to have more better health condition. So I will continue to have my personal trainer to keep pushing myself to do the weightlifting. I joined the CrossFit, so I'm just pushing myself to just work out harder. And I take the protein shakes and everything, so hopefully that's gonna be helpful. And then just tentatively, I'm dealing with a little bit less quality sleep right now because I'm still suffering from the withdrawals from not taking antidepressant, but I should be okay soon. So hopefully combine everything, and when I will take the blood test next time, probably in June or July, the result hopefully would give me some kind of directions. I don't have to get better completely, but it's just I want to see some changes in my blood that would actually give me directions. Or maybe by then I'm just gonna simply accept it, and I will be okay that, oh, my testosterone level is just so low and that's just me. But right now, when I saw the result, it was very disappointing, which was very surprising to me because I didn't know that I was expecting that my testosterone level to be higher, or at least not lower than what it was in last October. Anyway, so if you live in Japan and if somehow you feel like you don't have that much energy or sexual desires and everything, just go to see a urologist. In Japanese, it's called hinokika. And then before going to the clinic, just check the website. And if they actually do test your testosterone level on their website, they should say something like malemenopause or low testosterone syndrome. In Japanese, it's called dansei konen shogai. And if you go to see a doctor, tell them that that's what you feel like you might have it and you want to check it out, then they will run the blood test. And whether you're healthy or not, at least you would actually have some idea about what is actually going on in your body right now. And then a year from now or 10 years from now, hopefully you're gonna be still healthy. But if somehow you have some kind of health issues and that's relating to the testosterone level, then you will have something to compare to, so that you would actually have a better data sets to put yourself in the right directions or more options. At least you wouldn't be like me. I'm really in the confusing situations right now. Anyway, so please take care of yourself and please stay healthy. That's all. Thank you for watching. For now, じゃあね、バイバイ。